Alright, on this next part they're going to give you a picture of a graph and they're going to ask you to write the equation. So to start with, as I look at this graph, the first one here, it reminds me that it's a sine graph, and I'm thinking it's a sine graph because it goes through the origin. So I'm thinking I'm going to write it as a sine graph. Doesn't look like it has a horizontal shift, and from the origin it goes up 3 and down 3. So I don't think that there's a vertical shift. It looks like it's pretty much in the middle. There will be, so from like the origin it goes up 3 and it goes down 3. So that reminds me that probably amplitude is going to be 3. It has a period. Notice that if it's a sine function it has top hump then bottom hump. And to get that it says it's pi. So it looks like that the period is pi. Remember that b is equal to 2 pi divided by the period. So in our case it'll be 2 pi over pi, which is just 2. So b is 2. So if I know b is 2 and a is 3, and we decided we were going to call it a sine function because it goes through the origin, the generic form would just be y is equal to a sine bx. And so since now I know what a and b are, I would just say y is equal to 3 sine of 2x. Alright, and that would be the equation that we would look for. On this next graph here, I like to kind of decide what kind of graph it looks like. It's going to be sine or cosine. Since this one starts at the top, I think that it will be a generic cosine, so like y is equal to a cosine bx. It's going to have changes, but it will be cosine because it doesn't go through the origin, it starts at the top. And notice from the x-axis it goes up 2 and it goes down 2, so that reminds me that the amplitude will just be 2. And to get one complete cycle, if you went from maximum to maximum, it looks as though then this just goes pi units, okay, and then it repeats itself here. So I think that the period is pi. And so remember that b is equal to 2 pi divided by the period. So this cancels, so this is just 2. So it looks like b is just going to be 2. So when I write the equation of this, this will be y is equal to a, which is 2, times the cosine of 2x. Kind of reminded us of the other one we just did.